Comparison: cheaper, more expensive, etc. How much did you buy this bag for? I bought it for 100 rupees. Your bag is more expensive than mine. I bought a similar bag for rupees 50. That is really cheaper than my bag. Where did you buy it from? I bought it from a small fair. The seller was quoting a higher price, but I bargained with him. In fact, your bag is more beautiful and more spacious than mine. But the color of yours is better. In the dialogues, Sahiba and Devi have used comparatives to express themselves. Here are examples of sentences using comparatives. Your bag is more expensive than mine. That is really cheaper than my bag. The seller was quoting a higher price, but I bargained with him. In fact, your bag is more beautiful and more spacious than mine. But the color of yours is better. Definition: cheaper and more expensive are comparative forms. After comparatives, you can use than. The comparative form is er or more. We use er for short words. One syllable: cheap, cheaper; fast, faster; large, larger; thin, thinner. We also use er for two-syllable words that end in y, ier, lucky, luckier; early, earlier; easy, easier; pretty, prettier. We use more for longer words, two syllables or more. More modern, more serious, more expensive, more comfortable. We use more for adverbs that end in one y. More slowly, more seriously, more quietly, more carefully. These adjectives and adverbs have irregular comparative forms. Good or well, better. Let us look at a few sentences. My work is neater than your work. Lalit is taller than Varun. My new friend Kyra is more understanding than my childhood friend Sheena. This book is more interesting than the one I bought last week. In the first sentence, neater is the comparative form and it is made by adding er to neat, which has a single syllable since we use er for short words, that is, one-syllable words. After comparatives, we can use than, just as than has been used after neater. In the second sentence, taller is the comparative form and than has been used after it since than is used after comparatives. The comparative form has been made by adding er to the single-syllable word tall, since we use er for short words, that is one-syllable words. In the third sentence, understanding has more than one syllable, so more is added before understanding to make the comparative form since we use more. For longer words, that is words with two syllables or more. In the last sentence, interesting has more added before it to make the comparative form since we use more. For longer words, that is words with two syllables or more, interesting has more than two syllables. Here are few more examples of use of comparatives. Diksha runs faster than Reena. I reached earlier than my partner for the meeting. Harry is more intelligent than Anusha. Bhumi talks more softly than her sister Rumi.